Hello and welcome to Desktop Metal. I'm Jonah Meyerberg and we're having an incredible year here in additive manufacturing. I want to share with you some of the exciting things that are happening here at Desktop Metal that you may or may not know about. Come check this out. You may know Desktop Metal for being a leader in direct metal 3D printing through our metal binder jetting. But what you might not know is that Desktop Metal leads the industry in digital castings. What you see here is a gigacasting. It is a new way that automotive manufacturers are making the frames for cars. Instead of combining hundreds and hundreds of sheet metal parts into a body of white, they're printing 1, 2, or 3 pieces of these large, complicated castings and then assembling them. It takes the assembly time from hours down to minutes, and it's not possible without 3D printing and the binder jet technology here at Desktop Metal. Another example of digital castings is found at BMW. BMW prints more than 1,000 engines a day in their factories in Germany. And for the last 20 years, BMW has used X1 3D printing technologies in their foundries. Digital castings is a core business here at Desktop Metal. The digital casting process and the cores mass-produced by Desktop Metal equipment fit seamlessly with the existing infrastructure of foundries around the world. This is traditional manufacturing processes working in concert with new digital manufacturing processes. Desktop Metal's core binder jetting technology, the same technology used in digital castings, is now being applied to industrial ceramics. Ceramics like tungsten carbides, silicon carbides, and carbon ceramics. These materials are being used by brake manufacturers and others to make hard cutting tools, as well as industrial materials for space and defense. In addition to growing digital manufacturing with our existing technologies like digital castings, Desktop Metal is introducing new technologies like digital sheet forming. Using our new figure technology, customers are able to form complicated sheet metal parts without the need for hard tooling. Desktop Health is developing the world's best materials for dentistry, the world's best printers for those materials, and the world's best labs for integrating digital manufacturing into the dental industry. Desktop Health's Flexera materials are industry leaders in properties and resistance to wear and moisture absorption. Flexera is used also by our partners like Carbon to bring this technology to patients all over the globe. Desktop Metal is taking the same tried and true DLP technology that we use in the dental industry and applying it to the industrial polymers industry. Material and polymer scientists at Desktop Metal are the world's best at creating materials for light-based manufacturing, including new rubbers and foams that have never been possible before in 3D printing. The Forest technology is another great example of where Desktop Metal is applying binder jet technology into recycling. Forest recaptures a waste stream of wood pulp and sawdust and rebuilds the tree by gluing those parts back together into objects that can be sanded and finished and look like wood. Desktop Metal's AI-based software called Live Sinter uses a complex multi-physics engine to predict exactly how the part is going to go through the printing and sintering process, then makes adjustments so that the part comes out perfect every time. What you see behind me is the P50. The P50 is the largest, fastest metal binder jet system in the world. The P50 is able to achieve speeds and therefore costs that are competitive with traditional metals manufacturing. The P50 is fast enough and cheap enough to replace whole factory floors in metal parts manufacturing. But in addition to the P50, our customers have been very successful printing metal parts for industry using our entry-level products like the X Series and the Shop Series. Until now, Tier 1s and OEMs in the automotive industry have been unable to reach the competitive cost targets they need to put metal printed parts into mass production. Today, metal 3D printed parts are hitting the cost targets needed to go into OEM mass production. The DesktopMetal shop system is capable of producing many hundreds or even thousands of parts per day. The shop system is a plug-and-play system where DesktopMetal provides materials, machinery, and process that will allow our customers to go from CAD all the way to finished metal part. So as you can see, DesktopMetal is built on core technologies that have enabled a foundational business upon which we continue to innovate and push Additive 2.0 to the next level. And this is just the beginning.